a little more information. As for the captain of the boat, there are 400 souls on board. At this time, no injuries. Reported to be a tour cruise named the New York Times. It hit the right side of the dock, and at this time it's drifting back to the Hudson River. Okay.
And 16-10-4. The location of the dock is at 125th Street. Okay. Captain 139. 16-10-4.
He was unsure. He said it's in between 1.
Special unit.
All right, guys, we're here on scene on 125th Street. Boat supposedly crashed into the pier with about 400 people on board. We don't know any of the details, but we came to see and we're on our way. Apparently, one of the Fdny Marine units might have attached itself to the boat or yacht, and they're towing it backwards or something or the other. I don't know. There it is there. It looks like it's moving backwards. Apparently, the yacht has 400 souls on board. It crashed into a pier and then it started backing up. Didn't have any control. And that's why they called the emergency services. I don't know if it's moving back on its own or if that's even the boat, but we'll see. I don't see no Marine unit attached to it. Nypd is hovering very low. Alright, sometimes these stories take a life of their own. I don't see anything in particular that a Marine unit is attached to it. I see a Fdny Marine unit arriving now. Let me go check it out. Let me see where the fire department members are, and I'll get back to you. I don't know if this is the boat that it crashed onto or what have you, and what the particulars are. But we're here to check it out. Haven't heard any of the details. Fdny members are here. The boat doesn't look like it's in any distress to me. It looks like it keeps backing up. Probably has no control to back up, but getting the drones ready to go up. They only have 2 Fdny units here, but I thought they would have more. There's the chief. I think it's more that the boat lost power. I don't know if it crashed into any piers. It might have bumped it. And it looks like it's still trying to dock. It's windy, a little windy, and the water's a tiny bit choppy. But anyway, like I said, we came in, we saw this military vessel. It's stationed here. I don't know, I think it's a restaurant or something. It says, "Welcome to the Steel Beach." I don't know. Looks like to me they're just having steering problems. That's the third or fourth time he does that. There goes one of the drones. He's having issues parking, not parking, docking. Let me look at the, there's a side of the boat that's bent there, so that might be that area that he hit the boat. When he said that they said that it crashed. Yeah, that's where he backed into it, or he was pushed into it, it looks like. Right there. He's trying to... Getting closer. Go! He's still not there. He's getting there. Look at the area in question right here. The FDNY units are all on standby in case they need any medical attention. Nypd is on scene as well. Hold on. Okay, I got a little bit more detail. He was trying to dock, and the current and the wind participated in it not being able to do it, and apparently that crashed area there, he hit something here, these metal guards. Alright, there the FDNY Marine units circling around. NYPD helicopter still circling around above. Doesn't look like there's gonna be any injuries, thank goodness. FDNY units are right there. And on some over here on this side. Right there.
Battalion 16, Marine 1. Marine Battalion, Battalion 16. Yeah, Marine Battalion. Do we have contact with anybody on the boat? We haven't contacted him yet. We could try to reach him. I didn't want to bother him when he was trying to dock. 10-4. EMS has requested that we just say anybody, if we can have anybody that's requesting EMS be the first ones off the boat rather than try and wade through 400 people. So if we could recommend, if he could make some, they're afraid to be a mass group of people, but if we could just say anybody that feels they need to speak to EMS, have them be the first off so we can, EMS can address them, charge them. Definitely, I'll try to get them.
Alright, I'm just going to show you guys the FDNY units, and that one unit right there was in front of the boat, so he might have been pushing him, helping him along.
Kevin, do you need anything over there?
You got 1, 2,
Negative.
3, 4, and they're trying to ascertain if anybody needs any medical attention. So I have a little bit more information. It was trying to dock. It drifted, banged into this, and then it drifted that way and banged into something over there and knocked something off. Once they dock, they're gonna assess. The chief asked to see if anybody wants some medical attention. And the only damage visible is that twisted door there. That's minimal damage. I don't even know how much of that was already there, but whatever.
Battalion 16. Battalion 16. I tried to reach him on multiple channels. He's on Ayrton. I called the Coast Guard. They've been unsuccessful trying to reach him also. 10-4. We're going to give it a shot.
Alright, they're deciding to do what they do with all these passengers, if anybody needs. They canceled the rescue. There's a lot of police here as well, so just gonna monitor it a little longer, and then we're gonna skedaddle. It's very warm out. The drone is up there. Alright, it's dock now. They're gonna assess whether they need any medical. They have a lot of EMS here already. You'll see some down in the distance and all around. Looks like 37 out of 40 are the only ones left on the ticket. I don't know if they canceled the major matrix or not, but there's still units coming in of some kind. So the guy, one of the guys that works in that area, I think on this vessel, told me that we're backing up as they did there, and they drifted, banged into the three pillars right there in the center of your screen, and then it just drifted over to the other side and knocked something down, but nothing major, and that's why you don't see that much damage. Alright, people are gonna start coming down there, left and right. They said 400 people, but I don't see 400 people, I don't think. I'm gonna stay on the sidelines.
Marine Battalion. Yeah, looks like the boat's tied off and good. I don't know if you guys you're good, you can take up. What is that fast until all passengers are removed? Thanks. I'll cut Marine 6 loose. 10-4, they're tied up. They're trying to get, there's supposedly at this time 10 patients that EMS wants to triage.
Alright, so they're gonna triage 10 patients. There's already screaming and yelling going on. Treat these things very, very carefully, especially after that that Mexican naval ship crashed and into the Brooklyn Bridge a month or two ago. So they gotta make sure that everybody's taken care of that wants medical attention. The yacht is docked. members of the Fdny are standing by and EMS. They're probably going to bring more. Here comes another emergency services vessel flying. Looks like a Coast Guard, but my eyes aren't that good.
Engine 93. 93, yourself, ladder 45, and the 13 battalion can remain in service in Manhattan. 93.
93, 10-4.
Manhattan to ladder 45.
45, 10-4,
13 battalion can.
Fall back.
1703 hours, 426.
At least you guys see the operations of what's going on. I'm gonna monitor just a tiny bit longer. Here comes the EMS behind me. They're bringing a lady down. I'm not gonna zoom in too much. She's being helped down. They said they're gonna bring the injured out first, 10 or 12. Putting her on that chair. All right, bro. See you later, man. Be safe. Looks like some of the FD units are going to start taking up. Oh, here she comes. She's working on her own power. I don't like filming patients, so I'll film from the back once she passes. I don't think she's injured. I think she's just has a walker, but who knows? I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, it looks like all the people that they're bringing down are people with disabilities. She has a walker. The next person coming down has a cane of sorts. And EMS is assessing them as they come down and transporting them or bringing them to the buses to assess if they need to go to the hospital or not. There's more EMS down yonder. The next person is on her feet. She seems to be okay.
access 573, coming to 5. The address is 450 West 17th Street. That's at Winter Avenue, 9th Avenue, South Babylon.
She's limping, so I don't know. That's not the one with the cane, but she's limping. The one with the cane is behind her. They're all being aided by police or EMS for the assessment. They're putting tags on them, green tags, yellow, red, black. So far they're all green tags. Alright, there's one in a chair back there. So those three are green tags. The lady in the yellow dress, this lady with the cane, and the one that went first. There's one coming in a chair. Another green tag. So that's good. Alright, I'm gonna monitor it a little longer. I don't want to make the video extremely long. It's already long enough as it is. You guys know the story, what happened here. I'll continue to monitor it for a little longer. Ladder 40, engine 37 are still here, and a boatload of EMS, no pun intended. And they're bringing another one down. I think it was about 10 total that requested EMS. The Marine units are still hovering around. You'll see them right there in the center of your screen.
Marine 1 to Battalion 16. Battalion 16. Do we have any more stack chairs maybe off on the pier? What are you looking for? Some stack chairs?
They need more chairs to transport.
Battalion 16 to Marine 1. Were you requesting staff chairs? 10-4. EMS seems to be staging out over by 12th Avenue here. 10-4, I can see a bunch of staff chairs. If they could bring them over, we have numerous people. We're taking one patient off the vessel now, but she's not able-bodied. We can use as many staff chairs as you have.
There's one right there. They're bringing them a little bit at a time. Alright, I'm going to continue to monitor. This is going to be a long duration incident. They need numerous chairs for numerous patients. They're going to do one at a time. There's one of the chairs there. And they're bringing them as requested a little bit at a time. Alright, they have a small triage area going on over there. We're going to close it up. They continue bringing people out. bringing one now, so I'll turn around after they pass. Situations like this, they call them the walking wounded. She's in a chair. She's also a green tag. How are you? We're gonna close it up. FDNY members on standby in case they need help. A lot of the Marine units are handling the patients. They're coming down. You'll see them there like in a little Congo line. And there's hoopla going on the boat. I hope the fight doesn't break out. So we're gonna back up a little bit. And if anything else, we'll come back. Alright, the ESU units are starting to take up as well. Okay, I'll close it from way back over there. There's a lot of yelling and stuff going on there. They're bringing another patient. So far I've seen like 7, I think. For that lady over there, there's another lady over there. Setting up a whole more expanded triage area under the trees in the shade over there. Alright, we're gonna take off. There's a call coming in for smoke in the penthouse. That's the triage area. All the patients are there being assessed and checked out by EMS. All the Marine units are still here. NYPD units arrived as well. They're checking them all out. All right, from the Hudson River on the west side, 12th Avenue.
Yeah, they just getting off the fucking boat now.
2 and 2, we're gonna see you all on the other side. They're changing the battery. They might send it back up. They might be dismantling it. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're done. All right. I said it, but I'll say it again. 2 and 2. We'll see you all on the other side.
Are you up on the boat?
Alright, I know I closed it off, but they summoned some more ambulances. They're gonna be getting here a little bit at a time. They're staging back there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There are 3 on the other side. That's 9.
Marine 1 is here, assist us as well. It's going to be a prolonged operation. There's many elderly people on the boat that need a lot of help.
1528 1046 code 2. Battalion 16 is 10-8. Marine Battalion and Marine 1 are on the scene in the process at this time. EMS is still assessing patient. Battalion 16 is 10-8. 10-4. 1845 dispatcher 511.